Deborah Cole drove halfway across the country to be at the Faith and Freedom Coalition's recent meeting in Washington. She can't imagine why religion would not be a solution to America's problems.
Because when you really open up your eyes and really look and see what's happening in our country and in our culture and our society and our families and our children, and to not have a faith that says, okay, it's bad, things are bad, but you know what? I have hope in a living God.
She was joined by many people who share at least one of her hopes that President Barack Obama won't be re-elected next year. Faith and Freedom President Ralph Reed said voter apathy among conservative Christians helped Mr. Obama in the last election.
Because in 2008, and this is a frightening statistic to consider, there were 17 million evangelical Christian voters who either weren't registered to vote or were registered but didn't go to the polls.
Reed used to head the Christian Coalition, which mobilized religious conservatives for the Republican Party in the 1990s. His political fortunes later suffered because of ties to a scandal involving Washington lobbyist Jack Abramoff. But Reed is once again a force in Washington. Almost every Republican presidential candidate for the 2012 election spoke at his meeting.
Join me in prayer on behalf of our nation.
Michelle Bachmann is a darling of the Tea Party movement. Its anti-tax, limited government message changed the American political landscape in last year's midterm elections. Many conservative Christians agree with that message.
Fear-mongering that's going on.
But not these clergy who say Jesus Christ would oppose cuts to government aid for the poor. Presbyterian minister Jennifer Butler worries about the combined electoral power of religious conservatives and the Tea Party.
And so what's happening is operatives, political operatives like Ralph Reed, are trying to weave the two agendas together because the Christian right base in this country is still very, very strong.
The religious right has traditionally cared about social values issues such as abortion and same-sex marriage. But Michael Cromarty of the Conservative Ethics and Public Policy Center says those won't take center stage in 2012.
I think they won't simply because of the state of where we are, and we're in an emergency situation. It'll be about two things, the economy and about the state of the war on terror.
Cromarty says that will make it easier for conservative Christians to vote for candidates like Mormons Mitt Romney and John Huntsman, who some evangelicals don't consider to be Christian, and Newt Gingrich, who has admitted to the sin of adultery. Jerome Sokolovsky, VOA News, Washington.